big bird will catch her anyway.
Hey Flockers, welcome back to another video. I'm here with my dear friend Aussie, and we're playing some vintage stories here.
Yeah, this is a new to us kind of game. Anyway,
yeah, it's been out. I don't know how long it's been out, but it is.
I think it's been a couple of years.
Did you do
We're
that on
just a bit
purpose?
late. I don't have any control over my actions, but it was pretty good.
That was kind of wild that you just did that.
Look, I'm doing my best, okay? I don't know what to tell you, right? I'm just here living my best life in this world.
It's such a beautiful game. If you can't tell,
It's so pretty. It's not Minecraft, by the way.
It's not Minecraft. This is not a mod. This is its own game.
Same thing.
Vintage stories.
Brilliant.
It is like
It's a great little team over there as well making this, and it's updated frequently, and there's so much to do.
There is. You see the crafting in this is, well, it's
next level.
It is mixed. Like it's wild. Like to make a knife, you have to like chisel it out, which you'll see later. But we don't want to waste a bit of daylight in this game. We've done a little play test. You do not want to waste any daylight.
No, we do not. I scouted the little map there a second ago. I had a look. I noticed to the south there's a really cool. Looks like an oasis. You go far south. There's a bunch of trees and there's a lake. I reckon we head there for the night and get set up.
Sounds good to me. Let me mark it here.
So our biggest priority is to get beds so we can sleep through the first night. So let's go do it.
Just gonna put out on now. So
yeah. All right, let's rock and roll.
All right.
Am I going the right way?
Yes.
Look at that fog in front of us. You see that? Look at these mountains.
Very foggy, very mountainy.
Hey, look. To get some berries on the way.
Oh yeah. We can replant.
Yeah.
These berries here.
Definitely. We just want to make a quick knife, I think, on the way, and we'll show you the first sort of. We'll show off how the making knives thing works, because we're going to need one real quick here to get some of these things here so we can have a bed tonight.
You gotta find some flint. Oh, well, hang on, I'll just look over here. See,
you can have this one. Look, why don't you finish it off?
He's making a knife. No, I can actually see you cutting it.
Yeah, no, but here you can have this one. There you go.
Oh, all right. So we'll just finish cutting it here.
Now everything's really hands-on. Nothing's just like throw in a table and make it. You have to chisel everything out. You've got to forge everything.
It's
full on. We just gotta find a stick real quick.
Yeah. Which all you gotta do is go over here to some leaves. I picked this up because this is flint. And some.
Yes.
There we go. And I'll punch some leaves. He's got his. Oh, see, now we got a stick. You just take it, put one here, put your knife blade here, and now you got a flint knife.
I'm pretty sure that's like the only little UI crafting. I think everything else is done hands-on in game.
I mean, you got to make like simple things like a basket. Oh yeah. Well, we don't have anything to trade, but
no, we'll run past him and we'll try and find a little place for the night, because we're gonna quickly run out of nighttime.
Yeah.
If I'm right, I think to make a bed is just grass, right? So that's like our
just dry
we'll
grass.
grab some grass on the way.
I'm gonna get some of these cattails.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna make a beeline down there and grab some grass on the way and get a little shelter made for the night.
All right.
But yeah, it's we spent a little bit of time in the game, sort of just learning the real basics. I mean, it's
we didn't think it'd be too entertaining for you guys to watch us try to figure the basics out.
No, so we've done ourselves the quick run through like how everything works. But I'll be straight up, we haven't seen a monster. We've never held a metal weapon. We've never had anything good.
No.
We've learned nothing.
Yeah, we learned
this is
like the bare minimum. So
this could be a cool little place for to build a base. It's very flat. And there's mountains close by, and there's plenty of trees. So we might have to spend a night in the side of a mountain to get started. But I mean, around this little lagoon down here could be really cool.
Alright. Trying to get up. Oh, there's a rift next to me. This right here is a rift, guys.
We don't know what they do.
Yeah, I guess they spawn randomly.
Yeah,
but that little cogwheel you have in the middle there is your sanity. So our sanity is pretty low, and we don't know what that means.
No, we've. I think our first little playthrough, it was full and it was spinning, but it hasn't spun on this time round all the time before. So we're still learning. We're trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
We don't know what the rifts do. They could be friendly, happy things, or they could spawn demons from the underworld. I've got no idea.
We hope they bring us food.
Yeah, maybe they're just like food spawners, right?
Yeah, we can only hope.
Yeah. Okay, You need to come over.
Alright, I'm just getting this last little cattail here.
I found something really cool. It's on the other side of the lake, and oh my, you get over here.
Coming.
Wow. Wow.
I'm trying to get through all this mess here.
My friend, this is an amazing world that we're in.
Is it the spot?
Compared to the barren wasteland of our testing that we did to learn the game. I found home.
Okay. I'm all the way.
I'm left a little bit. I'm over to your left.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the lake's cool. That's probably where we'll build. But over here... Yeah, you could come over here.
Whoa.
Look at that across the lake.
Holy cow, there's a whole cavern. That's the
Look
word
at
I'm
it.
looking
Look
for.
at the way, like, there's like those...
Whoa.
What are they called? Nanonites or whatever coming down from the ceiling? I'd fail geography, okay? Look at that over there. That's insane.
That is... Well,
I love, like, it's dark in there. We can't see what's in there, but...
we're going to have to build a graft.
Oh, yeah, we are. Look, this might be a good place for a dock. Hell, this might be a good place to build just here somewhere up against this wall here.
Clear this stuff out.
There's mushrooms and stuff here. All right, I'm gonna get to shoveling and see if we can get a shelter for the night and get our beds down before it gets dark. Because what in the world was that? Oh, it was a pig with a piglets just running across the open field. That was terrifying. I'll be honest. I don't know what anything is. Everything scares me. My own shadow scares me.
Dude, the bears in this game. My gosh,
We have found a bear.
They don't even let you know they're there. They just attack
That's
you.
the scariest thing we've found so far, and I believe it gets a lot worse than that.
Yeah, I would say.
So yeah, I'm definitely been calling this game adult Minecraft because I'm not scared to play this game. So, I'm terrified, honestly. Everything that moves has scared me so far.
Even the chicken. The chickens will fight you.
Chickens fight back, which is
Yes.
just messed up. I've never had that at KFC before.
Yeah. They don't normally fight back. Yeah.
He could be in trouble. There's not a lot of dirt here. It goes right to stone. That's all right. We'll make something out of something.
Ooh, some red wine cap mushrooms.
They sound safe, right?
Yeah, sure. Food.
What's the
Let
worst that
me tell you. These guys, they like to eat.
I'm hungry.
These are hungry boys. They also don't speak. They speak. Well, I guess they speak.
Trumpinese.
They speak Trumpinese, yeah. As in instruments.
Which is great. I love that.
Yeah.
Trumpinese is not the other guy.
No, not the other guy.
Yeah, close, but not the same.
All right. So what I have been doing, I've gotten all these cattails. So what you do is you're gonna take them here. Oops, get 3. And you make these little baskets. So you have more inventory space. Just kidding. I just made a chest. I did it.
You do that again.
Yeah.
So we have a chest now, which is, I mean, that's handy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm building this a little cabin. It's not going to be fancy by any means, but It's going to serve a purpose, and that is safety for the night. So,
So, when you start out, all you have is your little hotbar, and you have no inventory storage, unless you build these little baskets, which is what you need the cattails for. But I have made a chest instead of 4 baskets, so now we gotta go get some more. And we gotta get some for Aussie as well, so you can have some baskets.
yes, please.
So while Aussie's building a shelter, I'm gonna go and get us some baskets. And then we're probably gonna have to survive on mushrooms and berries for the time being.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very vegetarian diet until we
So we can
get that figured out.
get a shelter that we can go foraging for some real food. Alright.
For some protein.
There is a lot of animals I've noticed. There's like moose and
There is.
deer. There's goats. Chickens.
There's little raccoons that run around.
They
They're
got
so
raccoons, bears.
cute. They're not as cute as the raccoons.
No, there's boars. They'll just come up and attack you. But if you fight back on a boar, he runs away. You know, it's like I guess he's not all about it if you fire back at him.
I think he runs away when he gets to a certain amount of health. I think I noticed.
That might be it.
Because the one I punched, he punched back a few times. He wasn't impressed with what I had to do to him. So, no, I've got a feeling they might fight back a little bit.
Deer will fight back if you back them into a corner. I found that out. If they have no escape, they'll just start hunting you. Which is kind of cool.
Which is fair.
Yeah. I mean, in a real life situation, I guess. I mean, deer have attacked. Most of the time when they attack, they meet a metal car. I don't really know if they're attacking then. I think they're just
Lost.
committed insurance fraud.
Now look, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the muddiest shack I've ever built, and I apologize that it's not very roamy. But nobody's first home is that good, so let's.
We just gotta hope. Just gotta hope it doesn't rain and melt our shack.
Look. It's just our first steps, right? We're first homeowners. You know, it's never gonna be fancy.
We got to put down, $100,000 down payment.
Yeah. Look, we don't have a front door, but
Interest rate was like 65%.
yeah, which is pretty good for this economy. Like I said, no doors. We've got 2 blocks of mud that we throw up if we need safety. But you know, the realtor said this is a good part of town, so I trust them. Now, you're making baskets. I'm going to make us some lovely places to sleep.
Some good old hay beds.
Maybe itchy, but at least you'll get some sleep.
Maybe. Oh, yep. We have went through 1 knife. Ooh, what is this? Oh, field mushroom. I'm just gonna collect this stuff real quick. I think I have.
Yeah, we
these.
need every little bit of food we can get.
I do have onion seeds, so that's cool.
Onion seeds immediately is pretty cool.
Man, this is super. I wonder if you can go up waterfalls.
That's actually a really good question.
Alright, let's go get a stick real quick. Actually, let's see if we have enough to make. Let's see, a basket or baskets.
I would like some baskets.
Alright, there we go. I have 4 now. Alright, there's 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
3. And 4. Alright, let's go get these Aussie. This water is so pretty too. And what's really cool, I don't know if you noticed, but like if you go under the water, your audio gets like what it would sound like if you're under the water, you know?
It's yeah. I mean they nailed this so
Yeah,
far from what
shout
we've
out,
seen. I mean,
shout out to the developers. If you guys ever watch this video, you guys are amazing, and we love this game. Oh yeah, look at the little hut right here.
Look, it's not much, but it's
Oh,
home.
man.
Okay.
This the roof is. We're gonna hit our heads.
Yeah. Look, there's room for improvement. Let's be real. Look at my baskets. Wow, I'm just putting them straight on. Thank you.
Anyway, I just I made a chest by accident, but just gonna put it right above
It's
my
alright.
bed.
Bit of storage straight away. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, put it above my bed. You see
I just
it?
gotta go grab some firewood real quick because we're probably gonna need that.
That's a darn good idea. I'm glad you thought of that.
Looks like we are starting to lose light.
Check the time here. It is
it
6:30.
Yeah. So we've made it, I think, just in time.
Yeah. It is the 6:30s. I need to get a stick, so I'm gonna punch some leaves. Hopefully we get a stick out of one of these. I think you can see the sticks. But, yep.
Yeah, I think you do before they fall. I think you can see them.
I mean, like if you look in the bush.
Yeah,
Like,
you can see the bottom of the branches in them.
yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool actually. We got 2 sticks. We're gonna take our flint here. We're gonna something. Just get rid of that grass. We don't need that grass. We're gonna get another blade. And we're gonna cut it out. Alright, and then we'll take where'd my sticks go? There they are. Put a stick there, and we'll put our knife here. We'll get us a knife. And then I'm going to do it again. And we're going to get a spear. Because spears are very good starter weapons. I mean, well, actually, it's the only weapon I've ever had, so I don't really know.
That's I was gonna
I don't
say.
know what's better than the spear right now, so I'm pretty sure anything. Oh, no. Better stick there. And better spear, and now we got a spear. Aussie is our gardening guy, so we'll give him all these bushes.
I don't want them just yet, though. Give me a second.
Oh, alright. You don't want them just yet. We're gonna go get another stick here, and we're gonna make an axe.
You definitely go through these little flint tools very fast, so you might see us constantly making tools.
Yes.
I think until we get some better technology, this is all we have. I need to just expand a little bit in our little house because I think if I put the fire down,
I think it's gonna
it might
suffocate
catch
us.
our beds on fire.
Yeah. There we go. Here's a little axe head going. And we'll take our stick, ring. Oh, that's the flint. Axe head. Bang, 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 bang. Beautiful. I don't really want that. Shit. There we go. Let's put that there. Oh, sorry. Get out of your way.
You will be.
I'm gonna go cut down a tree so you guys can see how the trees fall.
Yeah, do that. I'll say I have everything for a fire when you're ready to do that as well.
So, I mean, they don't physically fall, but all you gotta do is knock down the bottom one, and the rest comes down. Which I am about to starve, so I'm about to eat these berries here. There she goes. And you just collect all this wood. And that's it. And then we're gonna eat some berries because there's a rift around here somewhere. That's what that noise is.
Getting very windy.
I don't know where it went.
I got everything to start a fire. Let's get back
see.
over here and get it lit. Cause it's gonna get dark.
It's gonna get dark very quickly. Oh, look at the wind blowing. I don't see. It's gonna get dark. It's already dark.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this fire lit.
So he's got a little fire starter here. That watch. He's gonna. Look, there we go. Now we got a fire. To make fire logs, you put your fire here, and then, or not your fire. You put your logs there, and an axe, and then it makes fire logs. We're just gonna then just do them all here. So now we got stacks of logs. And then what's really cool is you can just stack them out. Like you just shift and then right click. You just fill it up.
I love that.
Which it
I
actually
love that so much.
it actually stops. Like you won't let you fill up anymore. That's
Yeah, I don't know what the limit is. I think you can keep going. Like as long as there's space, I think you could just
Yeah.
keep going.
I know, but I think it's so cool that it actually just stopped there.
It's so cool.
There we go. We got
So,
a little.
gonna get our firewood for the next couple of days.
There's nothing on the roof, and
Apologize for the low roof, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
I do not have enough to make you a chest. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But
What is it to make a chest?
you need the cattails 3
Oh,
all
the
the way
cattails.
around. So I will get that
All right.
tomorrow though for you. But
Yeah, well,
We're gonna
tomorrow. Should we get some sleep?
yeah, we're gonna finish this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And then
Yeah.
we'll keep it going. We'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, comment,
See ya.
subscribe, and we're going to bed. So good night, guys.
Night night.
Night.